boy right here, that's a lion. That's a lion boy right here, boy. Cameron, come on, bro. We only met a few times. And one of the times is a night that you talking about in Philadelphia that you slammed my man on the ground and you did all the crazy wild stuff. You had one of them Soldier Boy stories. Well, remember I was there. I was one of the comedians you said that, yeah, Katt was talking bad too. Supposedly talking bad to the staff and the comedians. When he started doing that? Because me and Mark Curry was in that mug and we ain't hear none of that. So shut your line up, boy. Acting like Alpo.
With this story, right, that I'm talking about, that I told last week about Katt Williams. How ridiculous is this story to make up? Like, who the is running around talking about farting on niggas and not farting on niggas and niggas getting snuffed over farts? Who the would make that up? Like, what kind of imagination do you have to make up a whole fart story, including Katt Williams in it, or myself to be in it? Who the would make that up? Yo, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make up a whole story about Katt Williams farting on a nigga, and then me and him got into some, and the FOIs was there, and then what I'll do? Oh yeah, they'll kick us out. This, that, and the third. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make up a whole story of me, of Katt Williams farting on somebody, and capitalize like that. That's the ticket. Who the makes up that type of story, yo? You can't. It sounds ridiculous when you tell the story. That's first and foremost. Secondly, I didn't do this to get in no discrepancy with Katt Williams or no beef or nothing. I have no problem with Katt Williams. He's upset about the story. Fine. I don't know if Katt Williams runs his page, but whoever runs his page, if it's him, they DM me after I told the story. Nothing even bad. It was all right. I screenshot. I saved it just in case. But at the end of the day, I would not. That story sounds too stupid to make up. The red nigga, Katt Williams was dissing you all night. You was the nigga that I was talking about. He kept kicking you out the room. You kept trying to run in and get your money. Yo, get the out. Get the out. He kicked you out at least 7 times that night. Katt Williams fired his DJ that night for playing too much Dipset, and you kept sneaking in the room trying to get paid. And he didn't pay you. And that's a fact. And like you said, you was there. It was 7, 8 niggas I know that was there. I'm going to start going to get the testimony of all the niggas that was in the room that night. It was 7, 8 niggas that was there that I knew from New York or Harlem or wherever. And you was his son. He told you get out. High yellow nigga, get out. That's what he told you. You his son, nigga. And obviously, you was still his son. Because you lying, talking about I pulled out a gun and all. I ain't had no gun. Bringing a gun out the car to Katt show. You sound stupid. Bring a gun for what? We all in the room vibing. We all know each other. What the pull a gun out for? You sound stupid. You got played that night and you didn't get paid. You didn't get paid and you got played. Katt played the out of you. If I don't want to put no hot sauce on it, but he might have kicked you on the way out the room one night, that night. I ain't gonna do that to you, but he was definitely disrespecting you. Played you, nigga. Come on, why would I make that up? Stupid nigga. You still his son. Let me see, find out you still on the Katt Williams tour. You ain't get your own yet.
He is.
He is? He's still
he 100% on now.
Oh,
Facts, right now. Yeah.
Right? Oh,
right now, he on the Katt Williams tour, 100%.
Then of course this make no sense. He ain't never gonna get his own.
I don't know if you remember.
But you a nigga's son. You too old to still be a nigga's son, nigga. Just shut up. Unless Katt told you to do it. I dig if he told you to do it, else you ain't getting paid. But I get it. You never gonna have no mother tour. You never having no special. So do what your daddy tells you to do. Yeah, you wrong and strong. And that's that, my nigga.
Looking like a deep breath.
Yeah. Fuck here, man. I ain't even see the nigga. I haven't seen him since that day. I ain't seen his stand. Because you think about it, I thought he think he's kind of funny. But
yeah. He gonna snap on us now.
Oh, that's all he could do. All he could do is snap. I would hit him with the facts. I will hit him flat. And he said his footage, please show the footage. Please show the, anybody, bring the footage out. I would love to see this footage. Show it. Bring it out.
I thought it was funny.
Shoving, whatever you want to call it. It was no reason to pull a gun out. Everybody was cool. Katt, you hadn't been to my house. We've been to Katt house. We've been to Katt shows, not a gun. Shut up, Red. You on fentanyl.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Cameron has responded to what Red Grant had to say last week after he told the story about Katt Williams, a past incident that went down after Cameron had got asked, hey, what happened with y'all and Katt Williams, why he wasn't Dipset no more and everything. And he told the story of why they stopped rocking and why they wasn't around no more. Cameron did say it's no beef, it's no issues, but he told that wild story that happened and everything like that. Well, Red Grant said that he was there and that was not true. And he called Cameron, you heard what he said right there in the beginning, when Cam went all the way up there on Red Grant about it. And I had a link in the description where you can watch that in full at Talks with Flea, as we knew that Cameron might have something to say, but then I was thinking he might chill and not say nothing at all. But that nigga went all the way up there on Red Grant and said you was one of the niggas that he was in there disrespecting, you was trying to get paid, he kicked you out the room, he fired DJ, and he made it clear this is no beef with Katt Williams and everything. He had even said it before, that was his guy. He said he overreacted with the body slamming or grabbing him and throwing him down and everything like that. That's one of his homies. And the story did sound crazy, but what Cameron is saying is, hey, nigga, I wouldn't even make nothing up like that. Nigga, this is too crazy to make up. All this stuff really went down and things like that. He said somebody from Katt Williams' account reached out to him, said they didn't seem like they was mad at all either. And Red Grant, most definitely a good comedian. Cam even gave him credit right there as well, but it's turned up now. I could expect Red Grant to go ahead and take some shots and capitalize on this moment right here. Cameron said, hey, nigga, that's your daddy. Cameron gonna go all the way up over the top if you come at him. That's just what he be on when it comes to things like this. He even called the nigga Alpo in reference to Paid in Full and stuff like that. I don't even know, bro. Like, it's crazy to see it get to this point. We got the comedians going at it, the rappers going at it, podcasters, journalists, and everything of the sort. But this one right here gonna be some fun. Even Cameron said, hey, all he can do is snap because I got the facts, nigga. And he talked about it even more in depth. I let a lot of it play, but it's way more. They talked about it on there. They said other things as well. Y'all go watch it over there on the channel. But that nigga Cameron most definitely got something else started when he told this story. And I felt it might be something when I seen it hit so many blogs last week. I said, Katt Williams might respond about it, because I do remember that time. I was most definitely a Dipset fan. I was rocking with Katt Williams, being over there and doing music. He was wearing the Dipset flag, as Cameron said. He was going crazy, repping it, claiming it, spitting the music and everything, showing love. Had some of the homies staying with him and things like that. But I do remember the time also that Katt Williams a flip on niggas. It just is what it is. That's who he was at that time, bro. We used to see it on the internet. I know some people had felt the way when I said, like, yeah, man, Katt Williams used to get in his feelings a little bit. I worded it like that, but what I was saying is, bro, we know he used to flip out on niggas sometime back in the game. We don't got to sugarcoat it. We rock with Katt Williams, though. It's support. We support the comedians. We love comedy. But that nigga did used to flip on niggas at times, so it was possible. But, you know, Cameron say, hey, nigga, nah, Grant. You was the nigga getting violated. You was the nigga that he was dogging out. You was the nigga that he kicked out the room like 7 times. Man, I don't even know, bro. He said, put the footage out there if you got it. I don't know where that part with the gun came from. I didn't remember hearing that in the story. Maybe that came in the comments or something like that. But Cameron said it wasn't even like that. It was all love with Katt Williams. They just had to little fallout and things went left. But he said it's all good and cool. Had to come through and update it since I dropped the last video and give y'all the latest on it. I didn't want to just leave it one-sided with Cameron didn't get his response off. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.